what I want to do today is to inspire you to get started. Absolutely, I want to inspire you to get started. Whatever it is that you are wanting to do, whatever idea that you have been holding on to for however long, whether it be a book that you want to write and you've been thinking, I've got this book in my head, I want to get going, how do I do this? Get started. If you have been thinking about, I really want to change careers, or I really want to, go on vacation. I just want to take a couple months and to quit my job or put my job on hold for the time being and go volunteer in the Dominican Republic teaching kids English. I want to inspire you to get started. Whatever it might be. The thing is that you have a brilliant idea inside of you. And I believe in you. I believe that idea that you have been holding on to for so long, it is there and it continually shows itself because it is ready to blossom, and it's your idea, which means that you are the one who's responsible for nurturing it, for bringing it about, for doing whatever it is that you need to do in order to make that idea manifest. Because one of the things I do is that I teach creative thinkers just like you how to successfully navigate the creative process so that they can take their idea and make it manifest so that they can live the life that they've always imagined, live the life that you've always wanted. And so this message is about pure inspiration, inspiring you to do what you need to do to get started. I used to be just like you, and I used to, have all these ideas in my head, all these notebooks filled with brilliant, wonderful ideas, and I go through them. I'd be like, wow, I'd really like to do that. I'd like to write a book about this. I'd like to go ahead and maybe create something like this, or I've got this idea for this web page, this website, whatever it might be. And then I just would let that idea die inside of me. And what I was experiencing, and maybe you've experienced this too, is that after a while, one of the things I noticed is that I let so many ideas die inside of me is that, I started to feel really negative. I started to feel like, nothing I want ever happens. It's just not going to happen. I used to just think, that guy can do it, that girl can do it, but not me. And so it's just not true. Is that the difference between them and you is that they've gotten started and you haven't. And that's just what it comes down to, is that it doesn't matter if they're better, if they're a better writer, or if they've, not a better writer, is that they have taken the first steps. And I can tell you from my own personal experience is that taking those first steps is the hardest part. It's the absolute hardest part, because what you're doing is that you're going and you're getting uncomfortable. You're going and you're stretching and you're moving, and perhaps you don't even know how to write that book that you want, that you have inside of you. But the thing is that someone does know how to write it, and someone has created a little YouTube video or pamphlet or short ebook or whatever it might be, saying, hey, I know that you're stuck. I know that you want to write a book, and this is how you do it. And so jump onto those resources that other people have created, piggyback upon those people, and go out there, get whatever information you need. And listen, you are going to be uncomfortable. Doing something new is uncomfortable. Let me just warn you. And so when you successfully navigate getting started, is that these are things I want you to look for, because this is normal. I want you to look for discomfort. I want you to look for people saying, you know what? What makes you think that you can start doing that now? I want you to look for, feeling like just no matter what you do, you just can't move forward, because those all three things, and there's so much more, is that those three specific things are indicators that you're new. That, yeah, you may not know what you're doing, but guess what? You can learn, because you have a brilliant idea inside of you. And so, that's pretty much all I'm going to say right now is get started. Do it now. Feel uncomfortable. It's okay. All those people out there that are just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? How many times are you going to start on another project? Guess what? It's just noise. It's just noise. Get started anyway. All those other people, yourself, your own thoughts that are like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I? This isn't even a good idea. You know what? Get started anyway. Hello, and my name is Aisha Quinece, and I teach people how to meander through the creative process to where they can live the life that they've always wanted. So I hope that this message inspires you. If it does, share it with other people. If it doesn't, send me an email, send me, a comment, whatever it might be, whatever. Get started. All right. Have a good one. Go live and create your life.